Hey guys, look where we are. We blasted off in the space shuttle last week, and look where we landed. The moon!
Yes, it took us a really long time to get here, but it was worth it. Look at all the cool lights and the moon rocks. We've done some really cool stuff since we've been here. In fact, we did so much stuff, Lily and Riley got really tired and they fell asleep in the space shuttle.
We've seen awesome things here. I'm so glad that we've spent this last month learning about space and rockets.
And not to mention all the ways we've learned to grow closer to God.
That's true. We've learned that we can spend time with God and that other people can help our faith grow.
And that we can share God's story.
I really liked sharing all the Bible stories last week, and I love it here. There's so much to explore. There's like pools of water, there's moon rocks, there's all kinds of stuff that's Oh my word. Becca, there's a lot of dust here, and Becca?
Oh no, what has she gotten into this time? I better go check this situation out and see what I can do to help. While I go investigate, you can go and see what Trish has been up to in her lab.
Hi friends, welcome back to my lab. I sure hope Becca can help Becky with whatever mess she's gotten into. So this week we're talking about serving and helping others. And so I thought we'd do a fun experiment with magnets. So I have these round ceramic magnets. We can put them all together and just treat it like one magnet. You can actually do this experiment with as little as one of these little round magnets or as many as you have. So as little as many. If you don't have regular magnets like this, I actually found these guys on the back of a dry erase board that I keep on my refrigerator. And you don't have to take it off of here. You can just use this round magnet on this dry erase board for the experiment. So look around your house, find a magnet somewhere. We need paper clips, large or small, any size, and we need a sheet of paper, preferably cardstock or construction paper, something a little bit thicker than normal paper. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to take our sheet of paper. We're going to put a paper clip on top. The paper clip represents us, and the magnet is going to represent God. And so we're going to take the magnet, put it underneath the sheet of paper here, and we're going to see how this magnet can move the paper clip all around. And in fact, the magnet doesn't even have to touch the paper to get it to work. So you can actually have it a little bit further away and it can still move the magnet. So you can kind of play around with it a little bit. And this represents how God's power and strength and wisdom, everything we need, we can get from God, and He can help direct us and move us with that power and strength. So kind of play with that a little bit. You can move the magnet around, kind of get it to spin. You can see if you can get it to flip, whatever you can do, okay? There's nothing that's not possible when God helps us, so we can do anything. So just kind of play around with that a little bit, and then when you're done with that, slide the paper off, and so we'll have just the magnet and one paper clip on our magnet. Okay, and then how this relates to serving others, we're going to take some other paper clips. So these are going to represent the people that we're serving, the people that we're helping, like your friends at school or your brother or sister, your mom and dad, anybody that you're helping. Okay, so we're going to connect these two paper clips. I'm not going to touch the paper clip to the magnet, but down here to the paper clip. Okay, so this one's not even touching the magnet, but they're still connected because the power is going through that first paper clip onto the second one. Okay, so we're going to keep going. We're going to try to add another paper clip. Let's see what happens. So we're going to add another one. Look at that. Okay, so the magnetic field is traveling through those magnets and connecting them, just like God's power works through us to help other people. So let's see. Okay, now we have 4 of them on there. Let's see how many we can put on to this stack. So let's try one more. That might be too much. Sometimes it can help if you use it to pick it up. Okay, so it looks like 4 is all we're going to get on ours. Okay, let's see how many you can get. Maybe you can get 5 or 6, all stacked up together. Okay, so this represents us helping other people and connecting them to God. In fact, let's do one more little experiment or trick, and we're going to take the magnet and the first paper clip away. Okay, so that's us, and we're going to move those away. And even after we've moved on from helping someone, the influence that you had on them and how you showed them God can still be there. Okay, so God's power is still running through the other paper clips, even though you've moved away and you're serving someone else. Okay, so pretty cool. This won't last forever as far as the magnetism is concerned, but for now, they're still connected. Okay, so you can just take your magnet and try different things. You can see how many paper clips you can pick up. See how that works. And just kind of play around with your magnet and the paper clips and have fun. But the most important thing is to remember that helping and serving others helps connect them to God and show them what He's all about.
So part of God's story is about the night before Jesus died, and it begins like this. Jesus knew he was going to go back to heaven soon, but he hadn't finished teaching his friends everything they needed to know. So he planned a special supper with 12 of his closest friends, called his disciples. A disciple means a Jesus follower. Anybody who follows Jesus gets to be his disciple and his friend, including you and me. So Jesus was sitting around the dinner table with his friends eating supper. We call it the Last Supper because it was the last meal they ate together before Jesus died on the cross. During the meal, Jesus suddenly left, got a big bucket of water and a towel, knelt down on the floor, and started washing the disciples' feet. That was awfully nice of Jesus because back then, people walked around on muddy roads without wearing shoes or sandals. They probably stepped in a lot of dirt and camel poop. And now here was Jesus kneeling right next to their dirty, sweaty, stinky, poop-caked feet. It might sound like Jesus really hated dirty feet, but even though dirty feet can be pretty gross, especially if you've just stepped in camel poop, Jesus was actually teaching his disciples how to act like him. See, Jesus came to earth so that he could serve other people, even if that meant helping them with things like scrubbing their stinky feet, because Jesus thinks helping people is the coolest.
Wow, Jesus was really important, but he got down on the ground and washed his friends' feet. Can you think of someone really important? Usually when we think of important people, we think about people with lots of power or money or things, like kings and queens, presidents, famous people, or really, really rich people. But most of these people probably wouldn't do what Jesus did in the story. Instead of collecting jewels and crowns and having lots of servants to do his work, Jesus spent his whole life giving everything away and serving others. Jesus was the most important person in the whole world, but instead of demanding other people serve him, Jesus always served others. So what can we learn from this? Do you think Jesus wants you to get down and wash your friends' feet? That would be really nice, but it's not exactly what he meant. Jesus knew that there's all kinds of ways that we can serve each other and take care of each other. We can help others by sharing, giving, encouraging, and serving. We all have different gifts or things that we're really good at. We can use those gifts to serve other people. I want to challenge you this week to do a random act of kindness. How can you serve others? Can you help someone in your family? Or can you encourage a friend? Or maybe help someone who dropped something at school? Last week, I heard a really cool story of an 8-year-old girl here in the town where I live who asked for food donations for her birthday, and then she donated them to a place in our town that gives families food boxes when they need them. Isn't that a cool story? You can think of a way this week that you can do a random act of kindness. And it's about time to worship. Let's remember to thank God for the gifts that he gives us and the opportunities that we have to serve others.
Every time I'm feeling down, you pick me up. Sing, oh, oh, oh. And when my heart is feeling emptied out, you fill my cup. Sing it out now. Oh, oh, oh. I just wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I just wanna say thank you. Here we go, verse 2. I'm grateful for the way you've been a friend to me. Sing, oh, oh. And even in the deepest, darkest night, you help me see. Sing it out now. Oh, oh. I just wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I just wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I wanna say thank you, just wanna say thank you. T-H-A-N-K-Y-O-U, thank you. T-H-A-N-K-Y-O-U, thank you. T-H-A-N-K-Y-O-U, thank you. T-H-A-N-K-Y-O-U, thank you. For the joy that you give to me, for the way that you made me free, for my friends and my family, I just wanna say, for loving me from the start, for every beat, beat, beat of my heart, for everything you are. I just wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I just wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I wanna say thank you, just wanna say thank you. T-H-A-N-K-Y-O-U, thank you. T-H-A-N-K-Y-O-U, thank you. T-H-A-N-K-Y-O-U, thank you. T-H-A-N-K-Y-O-U, thank you. For the joy that you give to me, for the way that you made me free, for my friends and my family, I just wanna say, for loving me from the start, for every beat, beat, beat of my heart, for everything you are. I just wanna say.
Oh, Becky, you are a mess.
Oh, I know, Becca. I don't even know where to start to clean it all up. I can't get back in the space shuttle looking like this. I'm pretty sure that everything is covered in white powder. I didn't even know there was powder like this on the moon.
Hold on, let me see what I've got to help you. Oh, I think I have a blow dryer in the space shuttle. You want to try that?
Seriously, Becca, a hairdryer, where are you going to plug that thing in?
Oh, well, I guess that's true. Oh, I have this. We could try to blow it off with this.
I mean, you can try it. Let's see.
All right, you ready?
Uh-huh, yeah. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
I don't think that's working.
Did that work?
No, not quite.
Okay.
I do have some, hold on. Oh, I have these wipes.
Perfect.
That helps.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if we can get it off with this. Oh yeah, coming right off.
Oh, good. Wow. Thanks, Becca. You worked really hard to get me cleaned up. Thanks for being so willing to help me, even with the mess.
It was my pleasure. It goes along with our big idea of the day. We can serve others.
That is awesome. It fits right in with our story today, too. You know, I'm really going to miss this place. I feel really sad about it. The space shuttle, our helmets, the weird gravity thing that we've been dealing with. I'm kind of sad to go back. I'm not really sure what to expect.
Yeah, but the cool part is that God is with us. We're going to talk about that when we get back, about how God has big plans for us. Just like our verse we've been learning all month in Psalm 119:105. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. God is with all of us and helps us no matter where we go.
I love that. All right, I think I'm ready to head back now. Let's go ahead and blast off. But don't forget, check out the family discussion questions, and we'll see you next week. Becca and I'll see you later. Ready, Becca?
I'm ready.
3, 2,